But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
What's up, YouTube? Running down to the old mailbox to check the mail. Got a package coming today. I live more than half a mile away from my mailbox, so they won't deliver it to my house, so I have to either meet them at the mailbox or go to the post office and pick it up. The road is a sheet of ice, as you can see. Not much snow fell last night, but we got a big one coming on Monday, so stay tuned for that video, because guess what? It's gonna happen. I plow snow for a living as well, so I may be out plowing snow, so it might not happen right away, but it will happen within a couple of days after it. So, me and my brother went ditch banging last week. That's why I didn't post a video after the first video that I posted when I said I was going to. Because when we went out, it was about 6 below zero, and my GoPro died immediately after I turned it on, like maybe 6 seconds worth of video. So that was no good. So, whoa, nothing. So that's where we were at with that. And then when we went snowmobiling, well, let's just say that I had an unfortunate event happen towards the end. We were doing great, and right towards the end on our way home, I hit it was a small concrete wall. I wasn't even going that fast. I was going a half a mile an hour. I was creeping along because I saw this concrete wall and I was trying to avoid it. But as I turned, my ski caught the edge of it and it rolled me up to the side. It was so cold that my bibs were wet and frozen in the rear. So it was like sitting on a warm stick of butter. And I slid off the side of the snowmobile. Tried to hold on with my right hand to keep from having a snowmobile roll over on top of me. And in turn, I wound up pulling something in my shoulder. So my shoulder is hurt, so I haven't even attempted to go out and ride in the past week, so I wanted to be ready for this big snow. But we're starting to feel a little bit better, so I figured we'd throw together a little video while we're waiting for the old mail lady. Because who doesn't like a good snowmobile video? It almost looks like a trail right there. I wonder what that is. Let's go take a peek. Certainly is a trail. I had no idea. Wonder how far it goes down. This is property of the County Road Commission, so I have permission to be out on here. I really don't know how far back this goes. Never even knew of its existence. It actually doesn't look like it goes very far. I could almost get out to the gravel pit over there. It doesn't really look like it's much of a trail. It just looks like they were dozing some stuff up in here. Or maybe they were dumping stuff back here and they just made a trail to drive up. And it became overgrown. This is why I'm very happy to have reverse. Without reverse, this would be a very daunting task. Whew. And not to mention, after I got slapped off my snowmobile the other day, I felt like an idiot because I was in front of all kinds of people. It was like a point where I was glad I was wearing a helmet so nobody knew who I was. But like right after that, when I'm getting stuck in a snowdrift half a mile away from my house, and it was buried. It was on the top of a hill and thought I was going to make it, and slid down the snowdrift to where I was up to my waist in snow. So it was pretty deep. It took me and my brother both to drag the snowmobile out to get it back on the road. It was very hard for me to do when my shoulder messed up. But we still did it. Adapt and overcome or die. We got a little bit of an area to ride out here. It's not much fun for videos because it's just over and over repetitive. So I really wouldn't have much to do that was different for videos, but my plan is to do a little ditch banging because we got lots of places to ride out here in the ditches. I just gotta find them. We found quite a few good spots to ride. I wish my camera was working because I blasted through a snowdrift going into a field and basically just engulfed me with snow. But what I'm waiting on from the mailman, or mail lady, or mail person, or whatever you want to call it, is I ordered a bunch of GoPro mounts because I got a free GoPro from a friend. And it's just a Hero Plus, nothing major, but records in 1080. And I want to be able to mount it. I'm going to mount it to the front of my helmet till I get my 7. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the sessions on my helmet to get more of a rearward angle. And then I'm going to just use the 3 with the tripod that's coming with the kit. We're doing some B-roll, some off snowmobile shots. Basically spectator shots. It is really cold out here right now. Really cold. On Thursday, it's supposed to be, I think the air temperature is supposed to be 13 below zero. So it's going to be ridiculously cold. But I'm pretty sure that one of these days my brother's going to come out, probably next weekend, and we're going to go and do a little ditch banging. So look forward to that. Yeah. I wish this mail person would hurry up. I really want my mail. Oh, yeah. The one thing I found out doing this is when you're snowmobiling, when you hit bumps and stuff, it's very common to make karate noises like it's funny. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fun though. Tell you what, my legs were sore. They were so sore. For at least 3 or 4 days after, I could barely even stand up from sitting down from riding. I don't know if that's a common thing or not, but there's like foot pads on here. And I'm assuming those are so when you're standing up, you're not standing at an angle. These right here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I keep my feet there or tucked back, so when I take off I can drift a little bit, so I can put my weight forward, so I can slide it back in, and then kick my feet around to kind of shift my weight. And in doing that, I worked muscles that I haven't worked in a long time. It's real icy, so we're slipping and sliding. Gotta keep checking for the mail lady because she's supposed to text message me and let me know that she's here. But my phone's in my pocket and I can't hear it, so I wish she'd hurry up. This field ain't got much to offer. Barely any snow. It all drifted out the other day. So basically it's just like riding on dirt. A lot of fun. I would suggest this to anybody. If you're thinking about getting out and doing something, to have a little fun with the kids or whatever, get yourself a snowmobile if you live in a snowy area. Even if you don't live in a snowy area, get yourself a snowmobile. Find a snowy area. It's good family fun. I want to get my son out on the snowmobile once we get some deeper snow, but I don't want to take him out on the roads with me because I don't want to wind up having something happen to him. Do something stupid, fall off, and he gets hurt or killed. I couldn't live with myself. So, take him trail riding, or you can ride out here with me in the gravel pit, or around around the property. That'll be fun for him for right now until he gets a little bit older. I'd like to get him his own sled, as long as he's responsible enough. He's starting to learn responsibility and stuff, so I feel like something like that in the future I could turn him loose with it, as long as he rode with me so I could supervise him. The things for the future, I'm thinking about like maybe a dirt bike or a four-wheeler, something that a couple people can ride on. I mean, I'd like to get a dirt bike for myself. I'd like to get a jet ski. I've seen a few, like not very good ones for sale, something I could fix up and use. So, something I'm thinking about. I got other things to pay for too, so it can't be something really expensive, just something cheap. I'm trying to find things that I paid $500 for this snowmobile. So, I didn't spend a lot of money on it. It's something that doesn't take very long to save up for. So, I was able to get it, something to do with the family. The kids love it, they have a blast on it. I love it. Something I can go out and just ride around on if I'm bored. If I'm not working. If there's snowing around, look, they got mail. Yeah. So, it's good fun. Good, clean fun. Fun for the whole family. It's not electronics, it's not tablets, it's not nothing. Just clean fun. So I think I'm going to make a run back to the house and check my phone, and maybe we'll just leave the snowmobile out and I'll ride the snowmobile up here to get the mail. Maybe I'll do another cut of the video. Maybe I'll cut in me going to get my mail. I don't know, we'll see. It always scares me sliding towards the corners like that. Nothing but a sheet of ice though, can't lock the brake up and stop. When it's snow though, stop on a dime with this thing. I don't want to slide around the corner and hit a car or slide off into the trees. That'd be bad. It gets up and goes, but when it's icy, you can't barely stop. So there's a lot of people that have died doing dumb shit like that. Speed kills. There's a time and a place for it. I'll tell you one place that is not a good place for it is the trails. The trails is for good old-fashioned clean family fun, not for speeding, not for drinking and driving, not for doing dumb stuff. If you want to do that stuff, do it on your own property. Don't kill somebody else's family because you wanted to have fun. So, it's not fun when somebody gets hurt or dies. I lost my dad 5 years ago. I know how it feels to lose somebody you love suddenly. Could have been prevented. I mean, granted, he died of a heart attack, but it could have been prevented. He had many more years left in him, but he refused to quit drinking and smoking, so basically, he did himself in. So I'm going to chop this here video off right about now. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, ride safe, ride responsible, and ride often.